So NTE, I heard a little bit about this game a while back, but I never really had I never had too much interest in the game. But from what I saw, it was basically like Genshin Impact and GTA meshed together. It's like fucking gacha, but GTA, because like you can drive around in a city and shit. It looked interesting, but I don't play gacha games, so I never really took too much interest in the game. But the game has been brought into the spotlight. This literally is going down today. I saw this going down today. So apparently NTE used AI for some stuff. You know, they used like AI to generate like I guess like a little short movie that you can watch. If you go do like I think you can like go to like a movie theater or something like that. You can see that, and it's like AI generated, and like billboards and stuff like that are AI generated, and people are sort of freaking out about it. And I mean, whatever, right? Typical shit that you see, right? The anti-AI crowd is gonna freak out about AI being used in any capacity. You know, it must be a day ending in Y. But the thing that sort of really blew up this situation is VTubers calling it out. The VTubers and the voice actress involved with the game. So this sort of all started with Iron Mouse, Shy Lily, Amelie, and the voice actress whose name is escaping me right now. They spoke out against the use of AI and in Iron Mouse case. I'm not sure if Amelie and Shy Lily were also doing sponsored streams with them, but at least in Iron Mouse's case, she was doing a sponsored stream for NTE. And after the whole, outrage about AI being used in the game, she came out on stream and sort of disavowed it. And really, essentially what Iron Mouse did is essentially prevent any other VTubers or content creators who might be interested in the game or might be offered a sponsorship for the game. She basically completely froze that, and now nobody can really play the game without having to fear being dogpiled over the AI stuff by the anti-AI crowd. And I actually saw a VTuber I followed talk about that, like They tagged the NTE Twitter account and basically said, "Can you remove the AI stuff so I can play the game?" And I mean, yeah, that's sort of what she cites, right? That she doesn't want to get dogpiled over playing the game because of the AI. And we're gonna get a little bit more into it, but it is very, very. It is just a bunch of virtue signaling, honestly. It's honestly a big nothing burger, but Iron Mouse and Amelie and Shy Lily and the voice actor sort of really blew this thing up. But yeah, we'll get into it here with Chibi.
I'm gonna get into a lot of trouble for making this video, but I'm gonna say it like
100%, because you can't criticize Iron Mouse. Yeah. And this is always like it's such a funny thing to me. Like, you can't criticize Iron Mouse because, she has autoimmune deficiency, and it's like, okay, she just because she has a disability or some sort of condition doesn't mean that she's just completely immune to criticism. It makes no sense. She's a grown woman. She's an adult. Okay, she can make her own decisions. She understands right from wrong. Okay. It's such a stupid argument. I don't understand it.
it is. the situation around NT.
And by the way, I like Iron Mouse. I like Iron Mouse, and I respect a lot of what Iron Mouse does. The same goes for Sea Dog, right, Connor? Right, there are a lot of criticisms I have of Connor, but I mean, one thing that I can confidently say is that I respect what he does for charity. Right, I do.
Has gotten completely out of hand, and you have people even
100%.
advocating for this game to be taken around back in the shed and put down like Old Yeller. And
Yeah.
you've also had people advocating for this entire game to be canceled, everybody a part of the team to be fired, and never
So
work again in the
funny,
industry.
man.
It
It's
has
so
been
funny.
outright insane. Like, people are losing their minds about this game and the drama that is now bubbling for the last 20 or so hours, and which is crazy, because
Yep.
if you've heard anything about this game, NTE, you will know in the last week and a half since it basically came out, there's been
Everybody loved the game until they found out about the AI. Isn't that funny? Until they found out about the AI, this game was amazing. It was incredible. Literally the same shit happened to Expedition 33. Everybody loved that game. Everybody was glazing it all of fucking last year until the AI stuff came out. And then all of a sudden people were coming out of the woodworks like, see, I told you guys all along, this game was shit. And it's like, yeah, okay, bro. Okay. Sure, buddy.
nothing but non-stop praise, love, enjoyment, streamers streaming this game. Hell, I've seen so many ads and people talking about this in a positive light that I was legitimately about to download this. I mean, this screen is up not just for show, but I literally had this up late last night before the drama hit to download said game and play it, because I've seen nothing but positivity about this game.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, it's an anime game that's like GTA.
GTA, what more could you want?
It sounds really cool, and you know, it's uncensored too. Apparently there's fan service and stuff. I'm like, okay, that's my type of game. I want to check it out. So basically, after I was about to download this, drama came out thanks to a content creator that's very well known, very beloved, called Iron Mouse. Now, to give some clarity here, I have nothing against Iron Mouse. I actually love Iron Mouse's content. I've watched it here and there over the years, and I really love what they stand for here and there over the years as well. However, the statement last night that Iron Mouse made,
Bro, did you guys see Tectone's tweet calling Iron Mouse the Pokemon of VTubing? That was absolute insanity, bro. Calling Iron Mouse the Pokemon of VTubing is crazy shots fired. Like, Eggman, Baldy... you know, Tectone doesn't get the Baldy. The Baldy title, that goes to Asmongold. But Eggman really labeling her the Pokemon of VTubing was the funniest shit to me.
I'm pretty much completely against, because it feels like, just to be completely blunt, very performative, virtue signaling for brownie points online, and it feels just like artificial, because up to this point, in the last week and a half, there's, as I've already outlined, been nothing but non-stop support for this game. I have seen nothing but positivity. But when news broke out that Iron Mouse was going to be canceling their sponsorship, dropping the game, and never wanting to advertise it again, because, and hear me out, because of AI usage that was used briefly with a few little assets, the game, basically, she wants nothing to do with it, which is fine. Yeah, that's fine if she doesn't want to interact with the game, but what this caused is a rippling effect now, to where basically the entire game is now being called into question, that everything was used for AI, everything was AI and all that, and that the game company did not...
I mean, like I said at the start of the fucking video, right? She essentially closed the path for any other smaller, or you know, maybe even equally sized content creator that might want to take a sponsor or might want to play the game, right? Like, I'm like let's say a smaller VTuber gets approached for a sponsorship. They're offering really good money, like money that could really help that smaller VTuber. Well, you can't fucking play the game and take that sponsorship, because Iron Mouse came out and condemned it because of the AI, the oh-so-evil AI. And, well, now that small VTuber can get fucked.
Inform people that there was actual AI usage that was a part of the game creating process, which is actually
Which is very typical, by the way, and a lot more game studios are going to start using AI for this sort of stuff, right? 'Cause, I mean, there are lots of tasks in game development that are extremely repetitive and tedious, and as I forget who said this exactly. I don't remember who exactly said this. But basically, that game dev shit is kind of boring when you have to copy and paste a bunch of bullshit. Well, now AI can do all the grunt work. And now artists can focus on, you know, characters, story, all that good stuff, while AI handles all the grunt work.
Downright lie. So from what I can dig up, apparently the actual devs of NTE, were already very straightforward about AI usage. I will put a picture here on the screen, but this is what I can dig up.
Yeah, I did see this screenshot.
But basically, they were already very...
And by the way, they've already started goalpost moving, right? At first it was the evil AI, and now it's, well, they lied to Mousie's team and said that there was no AI, but there actually was AI, and it's like, okay. So Mousie's team did a dog shit job at doing their own research into the thing that Mouse was gonna be doing a sponsor for. Great argument, bro.
Like forward with, yes, there would be some usage of AI elements, basically for brief assets and all that the game would incorporate. And from my knowledge, they would remove them at a later date. But the point here is that this was discovered that there was apparently AI usage, and Iron Mouse painted the picture that she was not aware of AI a part of the game, and the sponsorship brand deal that she got didn't clarify that there would actually be AI usage within the game, which is very strange, because obviously they were so forward with everything, and it makes you wonder, did she even read the contract? But I'm getting ahead of myself. The point of the matter is that these content creators that are now calling NTE out, like for instance Iron Mouse, they have played games that actually have AI. I believe Resident Evil, one of the newest Resident Evil games.
Yep, Resident Evil 9 and Expedition 33 all had AI, and by the way, nobody really talked about the fact that Resident Evil 9 had AI because everybody was too busy gooning to fucking Leon. But yeah, Resident Evil 9 did use AI. I think they used it to like generate certain assets. I think they used AI to make like a TV or something like that. I think they used AI for the floors as well. Yeah, they definitely used AI in Resident Evil 9, and there was no outrage from these people about Resident Evil 9. So I mean, it's very performative.
Has AI usage within it, and if I can confirm that, I'll put the picture on screen here for you can see it. But basically, I believe Resident Evil has also had AI usage, but nobody called that out. Everything was completely fine. So what makes
everything was honky-dory?
Who really knows? The point of the matter is that this entire drama feels very performative, it feels very virtue signaling, and it feels just straight up just for brownie points online, because now if we look at like Pirate's post here, we can see kind of people that are joining into the situation and trying to advocate for the game to kind of be censored or remove AI and stuff like that. For instance, Twitch streamer Iron Mouse dropped her sponsorship of NTE due to generative AI usage. Players found AI usage in some cutscenes and background images that seem obviously AI generated, and then NTE voice actor Maggie, at least they and them, announced that they will not continue working with the game if Gen AI usage is not addressed. It would be honestly cosmic irony if like they just replaced this voice actor with AI. Like,
I would love it if they did that. I would absolutely love it if they did that shit. That would be
so cinema. That would actually be
of one of the characters
pure tier. That would be tough, as the kids say these days. TUFF.
To change this and everything and get rid of it. But everything about this, like I said, feels so performative. And let me explain. I made a post late last night kind of discussing this situation and my entire thought process, and I kind of just want to lay it out like it is, because honestly, as you can see footage of the game, it's a very cutesy little game. There's a lot of things to do in it. There's been a lot of people that have been loving this game for a week plus. And I'm like, okay, let's say yes, AI usage was a thing. They didn't tell you about AI usage. You know, Iron Mouse is within her right to cancel the brand deal. That's completely fine. The point is the aftermath of that, what it has done now is felt so performative, because it's saying like, oh, you should not have enjoyed this game. You should not be loving this game. You should not care to play this game. You should never play this game. You should never...
Which is really stupid, by the way. I never understood why people care about AI that much. You know, there are degrees to it, right? I don't think, like, games that are fully, like, AI made are good. I don't think, you know, if you have the ability, like, if you're a AAA studio, you should not be using AI voices, right? If you're a AAA studio, you should be getting voice actors, and, you know, there are very multiple degrees to it, right? But, I mean, if honestly, even for AAA and stuff like that, if they're using AI just to generate, like, mundane things, like fucking floors or grass or fucking pebbles or, like, assets that really aren't that important, like TVs or, you know, billboards and shit like that, or like, you know, that AI generated movie that you can go watch in the game, I don't see a reason why it would be so important to you. I mean, these are things that you're not really gonna even notice most of the time. And we kind of had a situation similar to this not too long. I'm forgetting what game it was. I can't remember what game it was off the top of my head, but another game was getting fucking dragged through the mud by these anti-AI people because they used AI to generate paintings. You know, a bunch of paintings that don't really matter, that you're probably not even really gonna pay attention to. It's so obnoxious. That's why the anti-AI people aren't going to win this debate, because people either don't give a shit, or they think that these anti-AI people are so obnoxious that they support AI purely to be contrarian.
Support this game because there is AI used in the creative process. And I'm just like, okay, so you're telling everybody, millions of people that have been enjoying this game, that they are wrong for enjoying it. That feels just, like I said, performative, and nobody probably likes that. It's just like, you can't take my enjoyment away from me. If I've been enjoying it, I've been enjoying it. Nothing's gonna change that. And I feel 100%. Like this entire situation, all it's doing is exactly what I, you know, like laid out here in these lines, is that these people that are very anti-AI are pushing people to become very pro-AI. Because I'm just gonna keep it real with you. All this is causing now is developers to just hide their AI usage a lot better and not be transparent about it. Because that's what's going on. I'm willing to bet you there is a lot more, almost every single company, even anime companies, by the way, that are using AI in some shape or form of the creative process, but they're not being transparent.
I mean, here's the thing, chat. AI is a tool, and AI is an extremely powerful and useful tool. And if you're not using AI to make your life easier, you're honestly just an idiot. You're losing the game because you refuse to use a tool. It's like if you used ink and one of those, like, old ass pens that you have to, like, dip into the ink, right? You use one of those primitive writing tools, and you have someone with, like, a fucking mechanical pencil or some shit. Yeah, I mean, you're for some reason handicapping yourself for absolutely no reason, when there are better tools that will make your life a lot easier. Why would you not want to use that powerful tool that's only going to become better and better as time goes on, and you will not be able to be free from it? I mean, AI is basically already in every aspect of your life, right? Your phone has AI, right? You ask Google. Google uses AI. They have Gemini, right? Algorithms use AI, right? On whatever social media platform you use, right? They use AI for that stuff, right? The X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, algorithm is powered by Grok, right? Grokathy.
Transparent about it.
AI is everywhere.
Performative actions like what we're seeing in the last 24 hours. And so I feel like everything about this is just going to cause a few domino effects. Creators to hide it better, and secondly, for basically more people to become pro-AI because 100%. They don't like the way this feels. Telling an entire...
By the way, the voice actress said that she she cannot work on a project that uses AI, right? It goes against her morals, right? It is not good, right? Well, good luck finding a gig, because I guarantee that game developers are going to be using AI a lot more. So you are going to be having a very rough time if that is the standard you want to set for yourself. But I mean, there's no shame in taking it back. I mean, you're probably gonna get mocked for it, but gotta eat, gotta pay them bills.
For enjoying a game because of AI usage after a week of enjoying it, come on. Look, if I like the game, I like the game. I don't care. That's just how it is to me.
Didn't Iron Mouse actually end up playing the game and she liked it? And it wasn't like until there was a big outrage about the AI that she actually spoke out about it. Somebody fact check that.
Me as a player,
but I'm pretty sure she actually did end up playing the game.
Fun with it? Okay, I don't care. That's hate me for that. That might be a hot take or a nuclear level take, but that's how I feel about it. If I'm enjoying something, I'm having fun with something, nothing else that comes out after that's going to change that fact. Like, the developers, from my knowledge, were very straightforward about the usage of AI. Maybe the sponsorship deal wasn't. Maybe Iron Mouse didn't read the contract. But everything that's come out after this, like the voice actor joining in and trying to advocate for changes and bans, it's just like, come on now. We've done this song and dance over and over. It is very performative and virtue signaling. But I will leave it at that. I wanted to talk about the situation because it really irked me. And I'm just like, come on, guys. This is not how you try to take a stance against AI. If you're having problems with AI, doing it like this...
My favorite was Amelie's tweet, man, because it is honestly such a... It's a very vague post, what she put on Twitter, but it's a very broad, vague blanket statement, just saying that, AI is shit. And I'll put up a screenshot of her tweet and my quote to it. But I mean, literally, the platform you used to post that tweet uses AI. The algorithm is powered by AI on X. The only reason your tweet, because I don't follow Amelie. The only reason your tweet showed up on my For You page is thanks to the algorithm. So, I mean, the irony is just beautiful.
Was a very bad thing. It's like everything that happened with Expedition 33. I
100%.
loved Expedition.
Everybody was dick riding Expedition 33. Until the AI stuff, and all of a sudden, man, Expedition 33 sucked. Like, yeah, okay. Like, you didn't spend these last few months glazing the fuck out of this game. Sure, buddy.
33. Incredible game. Absolutely incredible. After the Game Awards last year, there was these allegations of AI usage and trying to basically say the entire game was dog shit because there was apparent usage of AI. And I'm like, no. No, I love that game. I put, I think 200 hours into the game. Like, I loved Expedition 33. And I'm not
yeah.
Millions of people played that game.
Nothing but positive reviews about Expedition 33.
A game trying to get canceled for that type of usage when it's already been found out that people have been enjoying the game for a while. So, yeah,
yep.
I will leave it at that. Tell me your thoughts on the matter. Do you think that Iron Mouse was correct on this? Do you think she's right? Be honest in the comments below, but I guess you could take this kind of as a call-out video. But once again, no Iron Mouse. I respect Iron Mouse. I think Iron Mouse is a really good content creator. I've enjoyed their content for a very, very long time. I have nothing against them whatsoever. I've actually went to bat for them in the past, talking about stuff.
I know it's a slip-up, but I like that Chibi refers to her as a him. Let's back up.
Content creator.
Let's back up a bit.
I've enjoyed their content for a very, very long time. I have nothing against them whatsoever. I've actually went to bat for...
Wait, does he say him or them? It sounded like he said him. No? Am I tripping, chat? It sounds like he said him. That... Chat. I don't want to say I fucking knew it, but I knew it, chat. Since day one, I knew it. Iron Mouse is a man. Probably got a bigger cock than you do.
Them in the back, like past, talked about stuff they got into a drama and tried to defend them. Nothing against Iron Mouse, but I think in this circumstance, it's just no. I can't agree with the statement. I really can't. But okay, I love you guys. Be safe, stay healthy. Chibi out.
I mean, yeah, chat. That's basically the situation. That is the situation with NTE, and overall, I think it's really fucking stupid. Honestly, it just, to me, it comes off as just a bunch of fucking LARPing. If the AI thing wouldn't have blown up on the Twitters, I do not think they would have said a single fucking thing about the game. They would have gotten the sponsor money, and they would have promptly fucked right off, alright? That is 100% what I think. I think this is extremely performative. I think that they thought that this would be, a quick little W to, get some brownie points or whatever. And it is just completely backfiring on them. And I imagine Connor will likely make a statement to go up to bat for Iron Mouse. Chad, I can see the future with this shit. Alright, mark my, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, alright? If I'm wrong, I'm a fucking retard, alright? Feel free to make fun of me, but mark my words on this. Connor is gonna put out a statement defending Iron Mouse. He does it every fucking time. He does it every fucking time. And sometimes, don't get me wrong, sometimes it's justified, because the same as Chibi. I've gone to bat for Iron Mouse as well. Right, I mean, what was the most recent drama she was in, right? Back in like the video where, Connor is on a trampoline and has Iron Mouse on the iPad, and people on Twitter were like, this is fucking pathetic stuff, and all that retarded shit that they were saying. I went up to bat to defend Iron Mouse, because again, I like Iron Mouse, but I mean, in this situation, it's just a bad take. To me, it just comes off as virtue signaling or LARPing, or it just doesn't seem genuine to me. Because I 100% think that none of them would have said a damn thing if the AI thing did not blow up the way it did on Twitter. And I mean, we'll see what happens. This is again, this is very fresh drama, right? This is very fresh. So we'll see if any more statements come out. If Iron Mouse or Shy Lily or Amelie make another statement, or if Connor completes my prophecy and defends Iron Mouse like he always does. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens with this situation. I'll keep an eye on it.